worldwide campuses of Troy University, this is TrojanVision News at Noon.
Hello and welcome to TrojanVision News at Noon for September 16th, 2009. I'm Sean Sporman. Thank you for being with us today. Many students choose on-campus housing for the social atmosphere, but with the H1N1 virus hitting close to home, it means added awareness for staying healthy in the dormitories. Brittany Gooden has more.
Living in such close quarters with others in the dorms may mean a heightened risk of contracting the swine flu. However, with a few precautions, it may mean avoiding the flu.
Wash their hands with just soap and water, as well as using hand sanitizers and using Lysol spray in the rooms and making sure that hard surfaces within the residence halls are cleaned on a continuous basis, so they need to be cleaned regularly.
And if you are feeling a bit under the weather, there are ways to ensure that you don't spread the virus to your roommates.
We encourage students that have roommates for the ill student to wear the mask, and our resident assistant staff will also pick up a plate for students that are sick so they don't have to worry about going out in the weather or simply just walking down to the dining hall, where they could also, spread the germs to other people.
And as well as making sure that ill students are taken care of, the university is working to ensure that when October comes, students have the chance to be inoculated.
The Student Affairs Division under Dean Reeves' leadership has already met several times with a representative from the Alabama State Department of Health, and Troy University will be one of the sites where students can get the shot as soon as it becomes available in October.
Although the vaccination comes out in October, according to officials, the end is not yet in sight for the virus.
The healthcare professional has said that we are probably looking at a 2-year period of the swine flu, and so until we build up some immunity for this particular type of flu, then there will be cases.
Brittany Gooden, Troy TrojanVision News.
If you are feeling ill, you are advised to seek medical assistance at the University Health Center located on the first floor of Hamill Hall. Homecoming is swiftly approaching, and the Student Government Association is hard at work. They are busy preparing for this week-long event, and there are a few changes from last year. Rachel Ellis has the details.
Troy University students have until October 1st to sign up in order to participate in homecoming activities. The Student Government Association wants everyone to have the opportunity to get involved.
I really hope that all organizations participate in homecoming. I think at most it builds community inside your organization. You get to work on competitions, work on things together, and then also provides public relations for your organization.
For those familiar with the Troy University homecoming festivities, they will notice a few changes from last year.
Incorporate community service and individual category events. Normally it's all about teams and organizations participating, but we've added a resident door decorating contest and also a sweet treat to victory dessert contest, which is open to students, faculty, and staff during the week.
Smaller organizations may feel like it is hard to get involved, but Hooper assures them that smaller numbers can be beneficial.
Even though you may not have 100 or 200 members, most organizations are co-ed, and really small groups can participate, dance, and skip. The maximum number of participants you can have are 15, and you can have 1, 2, 3, up to 15. So small organizations can still participate in these events.
Homecoming applications are available online at troy.troy.edu/SGA. Rachel Ellis, Troy TrojanVision News.
As Rachel said, the deadline for applications is October 1st. Not many people get the chance to see what goes on behind the scenes of a television newscast, such as the one you are watching now. But Tuesday, a group of local high school seniors got the chance to find out what it takes to make the news. Caitlin Coffey has the story.
We learned about the journalism field.
18 juniors and seniors from all around Pike County who take part in the dual enrollment program at Troy University had the chance to take a look behind the scenes of Troy TrojanVision.
I worked on the cameras and did a little bit of moving the cameras around to different stations and recording, and we did a news broadcast.
They love it. They've had the most fun with it. We've done it for 8 years, and this is our 8th year. And it gives them, really what I'm tapping into is interest for majors.
Besides reading teleprompters and working the cameras, this week's field trip is for each Global Studies participant to get a jump start on looking for a future career.
It just makes you more aware of all the careers and opportunities out there and different things you can do in life. It gives you experience. How many people get to say that they get to play in a news station? So it's fun and you learn a lot.
You got a good opportunity for a job in the future to learn how to do this.
them to learn a lot, to be enriched. Like this activity is a great enrichment activity. You never know when you're going to have a student that goes, geez, this may be my major. You know, I really like this. This was fun.
This is the 8th year Global Studies has made a trip to the university's TV station, and according to the facilitator, it is one of their favorite activities.
They love it here. I don't know. They love the camera. And then we get the best part, and y'all don't know this, but we get a tape. And so we go back over to our room over at the Troy Pike Center for Technology, and just at the most unusual times, we'll have a few minutes. Let's watch the tape.
Caitlin Coffey, Troy, TrojanVision News.
Global Studies students will return to the TrojanVision studios tomorrow to put on the newscast they prepared for Tuesday. And now taking a look at news from around the state. The Jefferson County Commission has shot down a proposal to bring all laid-off county workers back to their jobs next week. The commission voted against the plan yesterday, but did agree to return about 40 employees in the revenue and tax collector offices on September 26. And next in state news, Wise Alloys has signed a multi-year contract with Anheuser-Busch Beverage Company. The Colbert County plant will supply the company with metal to produce cans for its beverage business. Plant manager Phil Tay said the company has already rehired all workers who were placed on a recall list following workforce reductions in recent years. And last in state news, Birmingham's youngest contractor is taking home her pay. Raven Hatcher walked into City Hall in November with a plan to improve Inslee Park, where she played sports. The mayor liked it so much, he gave the 14-year-old a $10,000 contract. And still to come on TrojanVision News at noon, after falling victim to their opponents in Gator Country, the football team is back at practice for their first home game of the season. Rachel Ellis will have those details and more in TrojanVision Sports. But first, the criminal journalist who threw a shoe at former President Bush is out of jail, and we'll tell you why he thinks American agents are coming to get him. More news, sports, and weather as TrojanVision News at noon continues right after this.
You're watching Troy TrojanVision News at noon.
The Rockies are celebrating the release of the jailed journalist who made global news by breaking the law by throwing his shoes at former President Bush. The 30-year-old was originally given a 3-year sentence for assaulting a foreign head of state, but today he was set free after only serving 9 months in a Baghdad jail. Charlie Daggett reports.
Relatives hugged the freed Iraqi journalist who threw his shoes at former President Bush. Zaidi may have missed the president, but many Iraqis.
And now Rachel Ellis joins us for TrojanVision Sports. So Rachel, it's the middle of the week now, and a lot of the Trojan fans probably are finally going to put the Florida game behind them and look forward to what's coming up ahead.
That's right. Hopefully we've got a lot coming up in Trojan Sports, and this weekend is an exciting weekend for the first home football game, and I'm going to give you those details right now. The Trojan volleyball team was in a neck-and-neck battle with in-state rival Jacksonville State on Tuesday night and fell to the Gamecocks 3-0. The Trojans gave a valiant effort through all 3 sets, but in the end fell through the contests. The Trojans were led by Megan Gilroy with 13 kills and a .500 attack percentage. Megan Henderson paced the Trojans with 20 assists and 14 digs. Lizzie Clow also posted double-digit digs with 11. Devin Von Pingle led the Trojans with 8 total blocks. The Trojans will now have the longest break of their season with 10 days before their next match. Troy will be back in action on Friday, September 25th, facing FIU in the 2009 home opener and conference opener. And the Trojan men's golf team started their fall season Monday in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. The Trojans teed off in the Sam H. Hall Intercollegiate Monday morning, and after the first round of play, the men stand at 14th place. The Trojans left with only Winthrop University behind them in the field of 15. Troy shot a 10 over 294 to finish the first round. The highest-ranked Trojan in the field was Chase Whitehead, who shot a 1 under 70 in the first round. The Trojans played the final round of the Intercollegiate Tuesday. We will have the results for you on TrojanVision Nightly News. And there's no place like home, and that's something the Trojan football team is looking forward to this weekend. After losing their first 2 games of the season on the road, the Trojans are looking forward to the friendly confines of Movie Gallery Stadium. Mickey Harris has the story.
The Trojan football team dropped their second game of the season Saturday to the number 1 ranked Florida Gators. Throughout the game, the Gators managed to hold the Trojans to just 6 points to their 56. Head coach Larry Blakeney on the game.
If we could close our eyes and just make like we didn't ever come down here, that'd probably be the best thing for us. I know that's not humanly possible. All the things are going to stick in the back of your mind.
Troy is not dwelling on the past. They are looking forward and preparing for their home opener against in-state rival UAB.
This is a big-time football game, and I'm ready for it. I haven't. I said I'm 0-2 against them, but they haven't. I've never been in a big role to play against them too. So, I'm hoping to really, come out there, fly around, and make some plays.
The Trojans are looking to get their first win on the season and against the Blazers, as well as work on their execution.
We're 0-2 right now, which is not good. We got to get it back on track, and we need to come up with a win for sure before we start conference play.
It is very crucial because, I think that, by winning this game could have us, have that upbeat going into conference play. And by losing it, I think that, we'll probably have to, really, really believe in one another then, because that basically put our back against the wall.
Mickey Harris, TrojanVision Sports.
The Trojans and Blazers take the field Saturday at 2:30 in Movie Gallery Veterans Stadium. So, Sean, we've got a lot going on, and Trojan Sports are doing a very great job so far, and I'm excited about this weekend.
And I'm sure a lot of the other Trojan fans are, too. Thank you very much, Rachel.
Yes, you're welcome.
Coming up on Trojan Vision News at noon, why your shower head may actually be causing you to get sick instead of clean. That story is next. Plus, heavy showers and a few storms have already inundated the area with copious amounts of rain. What does the rest of the day look like? Meg Smith is coming up with her Trojan Vision weather forecast, so don't go away.
Hi. You're watching Trojan Vision News at noon.
This story may have you cringing the next time you take a shower. A new study says your shower head may be full of bacteria that could make you sick. Alexis Christoforous has more. And now Meg Smith joins us with a look at Trojan Vision weather. So Meg, I was driving into school this morning, and it started off different than yesterday, but earlier throughout the day we've had really heavy rain in the area.
Yeah, Sean, we actually have a 70% chance of rain today, so those showers are moving through our area, and it's bands of them, and they're just hitting and missing us. So you might get caught in another rainstorm before the day's up. But let's take a look outside right now. Across the campus of Troy University, all you can see is clouds right now, and that rainy weather. You can see the street down there is very wet right now as people are moving to go to classes. And take a look at our current conditions. The skies, of course, rainy and cloudy. No sun in the forecast for today. Temperature is 79 degrees. Of course, you're actually going to feel around 87 degrees outside right now with that high dew point of 73 degrees and humidity. Check that out, 85%. Definitely not a good hair day. Winds coming out of the southeast at 8 miles an hour on Wednesday, September 16th. Let's take a look at state temperatures right now. As you can see, Huntsville at 72, Birmingham 79, Montgomery 78, Troy 79. Again, feeling a little bit warmer than that. Mobile at 86 and Dothan at 78. So Mobile right now is really our hot spot at 86 degrees. Rain all across the state, hit and miss showers. Now, these are our 24-hour rain totals. Now, this is from 7 o'clock last night to 7 o'clock this morning. So you're probably thinking it's rained a whole lot more than 4/10 of an inch today in Troy. And it has. Of course, this is just over last night. So you can see Montgomery had almost 0.7 of an inch. And down here in Mobile, they did have 0.7 of an inch last night. Of course, that's going to go up. Take a look at our radar all across the southeast. This right here, this band of storms is what's giving us our rain today. It's moving through our area with a stationary front that's going to stick around till later this afternoon. You're going to see some showers, maybe a hard one, around 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock today. Right now, this is what's going on right now as of about 20 minutes ago. Troy, right now, you're seeing not as much rain because those showers just pushed through our area, but this band right here is going to move through in the next few hours, and you're going to see right here this red. It's really going to give you some trouble. Very hard rain. Take that raincoat and the umbrella with you today. Our current surface right now, this is that front right there that's sticking around in our area. It's pushing down across the southeast. That's giving you that higher rain chance. Good news, though, that'll be out of here later today, and that's going to give you a lower rain chance for tomorrow and the rest of the week. 60% chance of rain for later today. We're sitting at 70% right now, but you can see this green right here. Very high chance of rain, anywhere from 50 to 75% all across the state of Alabama. Not looking good for the rest of the day. Thunderstorm forecast, you're not going to see anything very severe over anywhere in the southeast, but look out for some thunderstorms. They're going to be there. Today, early evening, again, this front's moving up out of our area, so that's going to lower the rain chance, but it's still going to be very wet. Tonight's forecast, mild temperatures in the upper 60s, but those showers are still going to be hit and miss. You're going to see a thunderstorm here and there, so take that umbrella with you because you're probably going to need it. Tomorrow's forecast, again, same game. It's going to be rainy again. Take the umbrella with you. Lower rain chance, but you're still going to see those showers hit and miss all across the area. For tonight's forecast, you're going to see showers and some storms are going to be localized where they're high at 85 degrees. You're going to want to take your raincoat with you all day today. Again, that band of showers is going to keep moving across our area, so you're going to see some showers later in the day. It might start raining on you one minute and then be dry the next, so you want to be ready for that if you're going to be out and about today. For tonight's forecast, mostly cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms. So again, if you're going to be out there tonight, it's going to be very humid, very wet, so take that umbrella with you and those rain boots because you're going to need them. With your low sitting around 71 degrees. So it's a very mild night. Now take a look at your 4-day forecast. As you can see tomorrow, that rain chance is a little bit lower at 60%, but you're still going to see that rain, 82 degrees with a low of 69. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you see those rain chances are going down, 45, 42, and 35%. Saturday for your football game, you're going to see showers. That's mostly in the evening, so you really want to make sure that you might want to take the umbrella with you for the game, but you should be okay for the 2:30 kickoff. So, Sean, it's looking like much the same. We're going to see rain throughout the rest of the week and the weekend, so just keep that umbrella with you is the best advice I can give.
That's definitely some good advice. Thank you very much, Meg. Soon, animal lovers will have the chance to give stray dogs in the Pike County area a home. Aaron Taylor finds out how in today's Trojan Talk. That's all the time we have for Trojan Vision News at noon. For Rachel Ellis with sports, Meg Smith with weather, and all of our broadcast crew, I'm Sean Sporman. Thank you for joining us today. Have a great afternoon.